Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, I'm going to be talking today about the most requested thing that I've ever had on this channel in the whole 4 days that I've had this channel, and that is my journey to Sikhi. So for those of you who don't know, Sikhi is the correct way of saying Sikhism, which is the religion I belong to. I am not going to go into the reasonings for that, obviously highly politicised, lots of stuff to do with history. That is a conversation for another day, because today my video is not here to teach, not here to preach. It is literally just to kind of tell you my experience, my journey. It might be a little bit different from yours, regardless of what religion you are or whether or not you believe in religion. I just want to share my own journey, and if that's going to help you on your spiritual journey, that would be fantastic. If you're just here to watch me just chat for the next, God knows, 10 minutes, then literally come and chat with me, sit with me. I know times are tough right now. It's really, really easy for us to feel alone. Even I feel like that right now with the whole coronavirus. Sorry, I'm gonna have to keep clicking on my screen because I'm wearing a white top with black hair. It keeps like auto-focusing on the wrong thing, which is so annoying. So don't mind me. Oh, did that just echo? I swear down that just echoed. So let's get started. I was born into a Sikh family and I was raised Sikh, so my grandparents are both very religious. My dad was born here in the UK, so kind of less so, but it's really, really interesting in fact, because I know a lot of my followers are from areas like Birmingham and West London, and those are very highly Asian populated density, all those types of words. The area I grew up with in London was not super diverse, but literally no Asians, which is crazy. So just for context, at my school, the only Sikhs was myself, my brother, and some little kid like 3 years below us. That was literally it. I didn't have any in my year group. My brother didn't have any in his year group. So suffice to say, I don't think we were very much like infused with Punjabi culture, although at home, obviously, I lived in like a Sikh household. So when I went to uni, that was a really interesting experience for me, because that was the first time I was really exposed to like the Punjabi culture, not just the Sikh religion, because I think those two things are quite different. And I was just really shocked. And, you know, I would hear people talking about getting hit with a chappal, and I'd be like, wait, what? It's not just me. They'd be like, girl, this has been happening from day dot. This happens to all of us. And I was like, ah. Bad example. But yeah, that was like really eye-opening for me. And I remember I mentioned this before, but I went to the societies fair in my like first week of uni, and there was no Sikh society, and I was so upset because I really bigged it. Like all of the kind of like cousins and stuff like that, they were like, oh yeah, you got to join Sikh society, it's going to be so much fun. And I literally went and I was looking for it. It was not there. Me and my friends, we kind of realized that it did exist, it was just kind of dead. So we just tried to reignite it, and we just like re-established it. It was really fun. So I was very much involved with that. On the committee, I think I was in charge of sports and social media, but because it was such a small committee, we were really all doing everything, it was a really good learning experience. I would probably say that this is the point where I really started my like self-led journey with Sikhi. Because the committee was so like new, we were really relying on the wider Manchester Sikh community to support us and vice versa. So a lot of the events we were having were held at the Gurdwara. A lot of the talks that we were having, because there were so few members, we were inviting kind of greater members of the Panth, the Sikh community, over to ours, the families, young kids, elders, and it was just so fantastic for me for the first time to be exposed to Sikhs from different backgrounds, Afghan Sikhs, not just Punjabi Sikhs. And I learned a lot. In addition to kind of this social, what would you call it? Kind of like social immersion into Sikhism and Punjabi culture. I really was gaining a lot from the talks that we were having. So we were having fantastic people coming along from the National Sikh Youth Federation, and Basis of Sikhi, some great speakers. I remember there was one about the science of Sikhi, and that really resonated with me. I just remember in all of the like talks, just sat there like, you know, like this is so cool. Like they're speaking to me in English, like I can understand what they're saying. This is fantastic. I do understand Punjabi, but I would say that like in terms of like speaking back, I get so nervous. I don't know if anyone else is like that, but like I'll fully understand what you're saying and I'll reply back with
yes.
If I couldn't sleep, I would watch basics of Sikhi videos on YouTube. So I remember at the time, when I was at uni, obviously, we were watching all the kind of street debates and the street prachar that the speaker were doing. And it was so good, it was so insightful. And I think it really, you know, like as youth, you want to see these conversations, these arguments being held on the street. Now, I would say that I graduated, I kind of have that distance away from, you know, like the university Sikh community. I really much am watching a lot more of the basics of Sikhi videos, speaking about, you know, the Gurujis and the story and like the theory behind everything, and it's fantastic. And I just love these channels. There's so many out there that just really, really speak in English, regardless of your religion. There are so many, or your beliefs, even if it's just meditation, like it's in plain English. And there's so many resources out there on YouTube. It's fantastic. From a young age, I have always been playing Sukhmani Sahib in the morning, doing my prayer in the morning, and then in the evening I do my prayer. And I would say that I've been doing this since I was probably 14 years old. The Sukhmani Sahib is like very, very, very precious to me. I think a lot of Sikhs, you hear the intro to that. I'm not going to play it, but like dun, 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 and you know what's coming, and it just brings such a feeling of peace. So I've been playing it in my house. I have a massive, you know what, I have an iPod just there for Bart inside it, because you know no one uses iPods anymore, and that's something that I literally cannot start my day without listening to that Bart. It's so beautiful to me, and I think that really does come into kind of routine and how religion or your beliefs or spirituality can become a part of your daily routine, and it's kind of forming a habit. I have been learning a lot through Instagram. There's a lot of kind of like politics pages that I follow. Obviously I did my documentary on the genocide of Sikhs in 1984, so I'm very much kind of like into it, and I have discussed that I like to speak about those matters on my Instagram page. But besides that, the spirituality element, I post Waheguru every morning on my page, and this is for everyone regardless of your religion. If you are Muslim, for instance, I hope that the reminder of Waheguru makes you think Alhamdulillah or Amen if you're Christian, or Shanti. Not that these are all synonyms for one another at all, but whatever word is your special mantra is the one that I want you to say when you see my morning Waheguru post. Just because I think we all need like a little bit of a reminder. The first thought that you have in the morning should be one of gratefulness, like, you know, thank God I woke up. So that's something that I'm really trying to train myself to do. And because I've made that commitment on Instagram for me to do that every single day, you make a public commitment, it becomes a private commitment. So even if, say my phone is dead by the time I wake up, I still do say Waheguru as the first thing when I wake up. Shot a glass of water every time I say Waheguru and wake up. So yeah guys, I don't really know what else there is to say. I hope this has provided you with some level of entertainment. I hope this has opened your eyes maybe a little bit into kind of like thinking about your own journey, because all of our endpoint might be different, or the journey that we envisage reaching our endpoint is different, but we're all on one. Every single human being on this planet is on a journey. So I hope that we can kind of learn to support each other a little bit more on each other's journey, be a little bit less judgmental. And I also hope that for those of you who are doing things that you don't really think are true to you, just know that it's you and your relationship with whatever kind of energy or spirituality that you believe in. It's no one else's. So do what is right for you, and do that regardless of other people's judgment, because no one out here is allowed to judge you. So I love you. I'm gonna do more videos. Comment down below your resources, comment down below your thoughts, be kind to one another. I will be watching all these comments when I post it. I'm very nervous, I'll be sat there like and I love you guys so much, and I know times are tough, but you are not alone at all. I'm going to be posting videos and I'm going to be chatting to you guys all the time, so here's a hug. Guys, it's so funny. I actually like lock my hands on the other side of the camera. Literally, if one of my neighbors could see me hugging my tripod and camera, they'd actually think I was insane.